Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really digging into something specific, but honestly super important in the AV world. It's the WolfPack HDBaseT rack mount enclosure for 12 HDBase extenders. Now, if you've ever tangled with, complex AV setups, you get the pain, all those power bricks, cables everywhere. Just trying to figure out what went wrong is, well, tough. So our mission today, figure out what this thing is, why it's actually a really smart way to manage those setups, and what benefits it really brings. Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah, and what's fascinating really is the tech behind it that makes it work so well. HDBaseT, just for context, it's a global standard basically designed to make installations way simpler. It lets you send uncompressed HD video, audio, Ethernet, control signals, even power, all through one single network cable. Think Cat5e, Cat6. That alone is a huge deal for cutting down clutter.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. A total game changer. And if HDBaseT handles the signal side over one cable, this WolfPack enclosure, it seems like it takes that efficiency to the next level for the hardware itself. We're talking a solid steel 19-inch rack mount kit made specifically for these WolfPack HDBaseT extenders. And the key thing, I think, is the capacity. It holds up to 12 of these extenders, either the transmitters, the TXs, or the receivers, the RXs. Imagine clearing out 12 separate boxes and power cords. Here's where it gets really interesting, though, dealing with one of those big headaches.
Exactly. And that's the power situation. A major benefit highlighted is that one internal power supply runs all 12 extenders inside, just one plug. It supports power over cable, PCI, or power over HDBaseT, POH, meaning, the power goes right through the same network cable carrying the signal. It's not just fewer cables, which is nice, but it seriously reduces points of failure and makes planning power for a big rack, much easier. Troubleshooting power issues, way faster.
That's a massive win, especially for installers, I bet. Okay, so it powers them neatly. But what about heat? You pack 12 of these things together. The sources mention a few practical things, like a rear on-off switch, which is convenient, and integrated cooling fans. That seems pretty crucial in a dense rack, right? Especially with its, 4RU open chassis height. And it works with both the 220-foot and the 330-foot extender versions. So it seems built for, reliable long-term use.
That's right. And the design thinking goes further, too. It's a one-piece construction. So it looks clean in the rack. It's simple to install. You're not messing with bits and pieces. And easier to troubleshoot if needed. It even ships with 11 blank panels, for any slots you aren't using right away. Keeps it looking professional.
I'm curious about those operational details mentioned. Things like EDID settings, DIP switches, the PACE steps, and especially that really specific warning. Don't use EZ45 connectors for the TACE6 cables. Why call that out so strongly? What's the deal there?
Yeah, those details, they seem small, but they're kind of the unsung heroes, right? For example, using the wrong connector type, like those EZ45 pass-through ones. For high bandwidth stuff like HDBaseT over CATs, they can actually mess with the signal integrity. You can get intermittent problems, dropouts, even total signal loss sometimes. So a simple tip like that avoids hours of frustration later, making sure the connection's actually stable. And if you connect all these features together, this enclosure, it's really more than just a box. It's an enabler. It enables a system that's robust, super organized, and genuinely reliable, especially for professional jobs where things just have to work. And it being TAA compliant, that's important too. It means it meets U.S. government procurement rules, good for federal or secure projects, ensures a reliable supply chain.
Okay, so tying it all together, what does this really mean for you, the listener? Basically, this enclosure turns potential cable chaos, a dozen extenders, a dozen power bricks, into this really streamlined, efficient, professionally managed video distribution hub. It simplifies the complexity, boosts the reliability, lets you worry about the actual content, not if the signal's getting through.
Well, it really highlights something important, doesn't it? This kind of dedicated rack solution shows how these purpose-built components, the ones you don't always see or think about, are actually vital. They optimize performance, they make maintenance easier, and they ensure things run reliably long-term. They're kind of the backbone, quietly making all the impressive tech work smoothly.
Indeed. It really makes you think, how often do we consider these hidden heroes, like this WolfPack enclosure, that are silently enabling all the powerful, seamless tech in our connected world? Something to ponder.